Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Goodnight from The Last of Us. It's a beautiful little piece to play which is relatively easy as well. Just before I teach it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section including any songs you want to learn. And if you want to support what I'm doing, you love what I'm doing, you want to keep me going and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put it on my Patreon account. I've set it as cheaply as possible, so go and check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. So all we need to do is hold down like an A minor shape, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger on G2. And for the first line we don't need to move our fingers at all. So we're going to play the G string, then the B string, then the D string, back to the G string, then the D string, then the B, and then the E. So let's just play up to there. So we've got, and then back to the B string, then D, then G, then D, then the B string, then the G string. So let's go first two bars. So we've got, and then the next bar we're playing the B string, then the D, then the G, back to the D, the B, and the E. So the whole line slowly goes. And up to speed. Okay, so that's the first line. The second line goes. So for that, we're playing, again, we start with the A minor shaped chord. Play the B string, and then the D, the G string twice, back to the D, the G string, then use your little finger on B3. So let's go up to that B3. So you got, then back to the D string, then the G string, and then take your little finger and your first finger off and play the open B string, back to the D, G, then first finger back on B1 into the next bar, then D, G, B, D, G, B. So the whole of that second line slowly goes. And up to speed. On to the next line, starts the same. In fact, the first bar is the same as the previous line. So you've got, and then you can do a little slide into fret 5 on the B string. You don't really hear that 3, it's just sliding into fret 5 on the B string, which is actually fret 12 because we've got a capo on. And then we've got 2 on the D string and the G string with your first finger flat. Then hit that 5 again on the B string, and then the D string, G string, and the B string. So that line slowly goes. And up to speed. The next line is the same as the second line. And then on this next line, it goes. We're playing fret 4 on the B string to D2, G2. We're going to do a little hammer on and pull off from fret 3 to fret 4 on the B string, back to 3, And when you get back to 3, you're going to hit the D2. So, and then G2. And then the same idea, fret 1 on the B string, hammering onto fret 3, pulling back off to fret 1. And at the same time, when you get back to 1, you're going to play the 2 on the D string. And then G2. So that first bit goes. And then G2, D2, and then G. So that first bar goes. I'll speed that bit. And then we've got hammer on from G to G2, and then D2, G2, G2, D2, G2, G2, D2, G2, G2, D2, G2. That's crazy. So that line slowly goes. And then the last line, play fret 1 on the G string, B3, then D2, G2, D2, B3, and then B. So you got, and on that B it just like pauses. It's a bit long on that, so it goes. And then this last bit, you're just playing G2, B1, D2, G2, D2, G2, and then D2, G2, and E5 as well at the same time. And that's the whole song. So let's put it all together. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, I'd really appreciate that. If you could give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comments section, including any songs you want to learn, where in the world you're from. And also, if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me going, I've got a Patreon account. On that, I put the tabs for this so you can print them out, so you've got them. So I'll put those on my Patreon account. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.